Welcome to the 115th episode of the Trading Without Borders podcast with Omobi, your host. Before moving into today's episode, I would like to apologize to you all. I had mentioned about 2 weeks ago when we went on a break that we will resume on the 12th of September, but unfortunately that did not happen, and I'm having to post the 13th of September. Sincere apologies about that. For the regular listeners over the years, you will also confirm or agree with me, or they know that I have been very consistent with keeping to my words. Whenever I say we're going to resume or when we take a break, that usually happens. But unfortunately, should I say fortunately, the TWB podcast is also undergoing some changes, so it needs to be run sustainably, and which is why there's some back-end restructuring ongoing. Very soon, I will put out a call for volunteers for some openings that are available. So if you're interested in volunteering for the Trading Without Borders podcast, please watch out for that. I will also let you know when that is out or when it becomes available. Okay, so before we also get into today's podcast, I'm sending myself, there's been some sort of professional changes here and there. I joined the firm as a partner, TLHQ Partners, and I'm a partner and the head of Africa Trade Practice. So TLHQ Partners is headquartered in Lagos. We are a Pan-African transaction advisory firm that enables businesses across Africa, so help businesses enter and expand their operations into African markets. So I currently head the Africa Trade Practice Group, and I'm a partner in the firm. Okay, that's about that. Thank you. So let's move into today's episode. Okay, so we are just going to speak briefly about our discussion in the next few weeks. So we're going to start discussion on the draft AfCFTA Women and Youth Protocol. We're going to be considering how the state parties of the AfCFTA intends to support and enhance the participation of women and youths in intra-African trade. So that is what we'll be looking at in the next few weeks. We'll look at the objective, which is just basically to support the implementation of the AfCFTA by promoting attaining sustainable and inclusive socio-economic development, equality for women and youth, and structural transformation. And some of the specific objectives are to support and enhance the effective participation of women and youths in intra-African trade, improve the inclusion of women and youths in trade in the implementation of AfCFTA, to strengthen the capacity and access to opportunities for women and youths to trade, and to promote value addition, innovation for increased imports and export by women and youth in trade. In the next few weeks, we will look at the scope of the protocol guidelines, general obligations and principles, and elimination of non-tariff barriers, among other provisions in the protocol. So that is what we're going to be considering in the next. So we will start with that from next week. Today we're just meant to introduce the protocol and just to prepare us for an extensive discussion or highlights about the protocol on women and youth. So I will wrap up here for today, and until next week, I'd say to you, bye-bye.